but certainly my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely they get some love in Twitch chat, so won't count that out. But looks like we will be moving in onto Ascent. Have Dog Team picking up the defense for the first half, and loving this champion select. I won't shut up about it.
I almost always forget we have an agent select because I'm so not. I mean, we've literally done 29 weeks.
Yeah, without this.
without an agent select. So yeah, it's so cool to see what these guys are considering, or sometimes to see like we saw from Elysium last game where they just insta-locked everything. There was no even discussion or hesitation. So, but a bit of discussion going on for both of these teams
here.
Get
that Sky hover off your screen, broken Momji. You're not allowed to play Sky. Get it off your screen.
Yes, that would be a violation of the Valorant Sunday Showdown rules. No Sky, though we do have Icebox enabled here in this week. Taking a quick look at the rosters as we get loaded into our game, Pyronic has the likes of Steph, Two-Piece, Suya, Drakius, Intellect, rounded out there with Jeff K and Matt. On the side of Dog Team Club Org, we have Electric, Lisu, Kazblood, Mamiji, 12PH or 12 phone, however you may read it. 12 pack, actually, I wrote 12 pack, 12PK, not PH. 12 pack there, Sean and Pixel. I can't even read my own handwriting sometimes. I apologize, 12 pack, for calling you 12 phone. But yeah, Dog Team Club Org there with that roster. A lot of names here to recognize if you've watched a few VSSs here in the past, especially Drakius, one of the standout players, I think, for Pyronic. We'll see how Pyronic can get themselves together here in the quarterfinals. This is actually one of the deeper runs here for this Pyronic squad that have had a bit of nasty luck going up against some tough teams in the top 32, but they've made their way through this time around, starting out on the attacking side.
Yeah, sometimes you just get paired up against those opponents very early on into brackets. And sometimes you just don't make it out of the top 32. You get paired against Flow State or something.
Happens to the best of us. You know, someone's got to go up against Flow State round one. Sometimes it has to be you. Here comes Mamiji around the corner, gets a big shot onto Intellect before getting taken out by Two-Piece. Two-Piece finds the trade here, and Steph gets the edge there for Pyronic as they push out onto A site. Sean trying to put a stop to this plant from heaven, but has to back away for now. Electric, though, over on the other side, gets the kill onto Two-Piece, so that will give the that will bring the numbers even here as Sean tries to work his way onto site.
Lots of shots coming out here. Sean taking some damage from that turret. Oh my goodness, so many shots coming out. Kazblood gets himself a nice 2K, but now it is Matt in a 1v2. Grenade coming out, will fall while he's pulling the pistol back up. Electric finishing out that kill, finishing out this round.
Really smartly played from Dog Team Club Org there on the retake there, just going all out with the push onto the last member remaining there for Pyronic. Dog Team Club Org, they didn't really seem phased from the push there from Pyronic despite dropping a fair few members. Electric and Kazblood picking up flawless 2Ks for themselves there in round one. And Pyronic with a big force buy here to respond to dropping that earlier round. See how this 5 Stinger plays out for them. Meanwhile, the side of Kazblood bringing out the Ares.
Yeah, Sean was hovering a Judge for a little bit. Actually decided to go for that Spectre instead, but the Judge play would have been really fun to see.
Dude, we literally have not seen a Bucky this whole tournament. I'm so disappointed.
I think there was a Bucky earlier. There was Bucky in game 3.
I've seen some Buckies hovered at least. I know that much. Oh, the Ares though, not paying off for Kazblood's gonna lose out to the classic of Steph. And this Force Spy playing right into the hands of Pyronic here. They stormed through the gates that Dog Team Club Org have set in front of them. And now Dog Team Club Org once again in a retake position, but this time certainly not favored.
Yeah, nice positioning here for Pyronic. Oh man, Two-Piece might be able to find himself a nice flank here, but that smoke will buy plenty of time. Electric has an idea that he might be there. Just waiting for someone to pull the trigger. Here we go. Broken Momji able to take down Suya. So many shots coming out across the board. Momji gets himself a second kill. 3K coming through for Momji. And now it's a 1v1. Spike about to go off. This round looking very good for Pyronic. Last kill going over, but I don't think they have time for the defuse.
Oh, Mamiji, it's so heartbreaking to not have gotten that round. Oh, and to go down to the Spike as well. That heroism deserves better. Oh my goodness, what an excellent play there, not just from Amiji, but from Electric as well, to open the door from Amiji to get onto site there, pick up that 4K, massive quadra kill onto the members of Pyronic. But in the end, the 4-spy from Pyronic wins out. You can just see what a wrench that has thrown into the economic plans there of Dog Team Club Org.
Yeah, now we do have that ultimate available for Broken Amiji, so we'll have to see if he decides to pop that early. Looks like he opted for a, actually going for a stinger there at the last minute. No, wrong team. Suya opting for that stinger.
Yeah, it's still stingers in the hands of Pyronic. It worked once, why won't it work twice? Sean in this tricky back corner, almost able to get the shots off with the Frenzy, but Steph wins out with the Phantom. That once again does not bode well for the side of Dog Team Club Org in a disadvantageous retake once again here on the B side.
Yeah, 2-piece here. Just hanging out in B market again. Casblood moving around the side might find a nice flank here. And Dog Team in the 4v5. Oh no, not able to get kills. 2 quick kills going over Steph, picking himself up a 3K, and now it is just 12-pack all by himself, moving in, trying to find himself an exit frag, but won't have any luck with that. Just gonna eat the blast.
Yeah, Dog Team Club Org unable to pick up a thrifty win there. Pyronic win out, get themselves 2 rounds in a row despite having dropped that first round, but the thriftiness of the side of Dog Team Club Org pays off here in this 4th round as Mamiji has the op in hand now off the back of that heroic round from them in the second. Be interesting to see what they can do with the op in hand.
Yeah, and Pyronic actually didn't lose a single member in that last round, so have a couple members opting for different guns now, but they just get to keep using those stingers.
I really like that play as well, just building the bankroll here for the side of Pyronic early on, but Electric looking to take it away from them. Gets one, but can't get 2. So close to converting, but it will be the side of Pyronic who actually find 2 kills for 1 there. Now Dog Team Club Org for the 3rd time in a row. They're down in numbers, and the spike is down on B side. And they've got to do something about it.
Yeah, Pyronic has been so good on this B attack, and Dog Team Club Org haven't been able to adapt to it quite yet. I'm really excited to see if Pyronic keep up this B strategy or if they're just going to mix it up eventually and catch Dog Team off guard.
Yeah, it's been 3 rounds in a row here with like a primarily stinger buy pushed out onto B site.
Oh my goodness, able to get the nice kill there from Amiji. Grabs himself a 2nd kill, but even then at this point I don't think you have time to defuse. Oh, Dog Team once again pick up all the members of Pyronic, but it's too late.
Wow. Dog Team Club Org, I felt if they were going to make a play, they had taken quite a bit of time to do so. They took so much time while the spike was down to get themselves set up in that B corridor, get themselves set up in pizza there. So the slow play there not paying off for Dog Team Club Org in terms of rounds, but certainly paying off in terms of picks. Pyronic, they were building the bankroll there conservatively with the stingers, with those conservative buys there, and it's paid off now as they're able to pick up 5 big rifles, 4 Phantoms, 1 Vandal for the side of Pyronic. Now this is where they really need to get the ball rolling, or they risk letting that economic edge slip.
Yeah, Broken Amiji hanging out here with that operator that he was able to keep around from last round, but man, if they keep having these rounds where they get the kills and can't get the defuse, it's just going to destroy them. Here we go, Hunter's Fury coming out, got marks under 2 people. Casblood able to pick up 2 kills with that. Gets damage with the last one. Oh my goodness, Dog Team popping off. Casblood gets himself another kill.
What the heck, Casblood? That was insane! Huge double kill with the Hunter's Fury. You saw him get damage there on the 3rd member of Pyronic. I believe it was Steph who had to heal up after that. And Casblood immediately pushes forward for the triple kill. And Pyronic, they looked set to extend their lead, but Casblood has something to say. Here comes Steph, and there goes Steph. Casblood with the 4K, 1 kill away from the ace 2-piece. looks set to give it away, but 2Piece staying alive, gets a big headshot onto Electric. Still, 2Piece in a dire situation here as the Lear connects. 2Piece is sunken away into this hell position. Dog Team Club Org looking to root him out. They don't know exactly where 2Piece has gotten himself into, so they have to play carefully. 2Piece stops the reign of terror there from Kazblood, but Sean gives the round to the side of Dog Team Club Org in a massive round for Kazblood.
Yeah, big round for Kazblood. Got himself 2 kills to start things off with that Hunter's Fury. And that was all off the back of hitting 1 member with the Owl Drone, too. So that is huge.
Really, really clever play coming out from Kazblood there. Delivers a much-needed round to the side of Dog Team Club Org, and we said things were looking healthy economically for Pyronic, but now they've been brought rather low.
Oh no! I thought we were done with the Odin Sovas. I thought we were done with this.
Not on Ascent, baby. Always good on Ascent, says the Odin buying Sovas.
Here we go. We have the lockdown placed onto A, and that will sweep everyone from Dog Team out. Oh, Momiji moves right before he would have gotten a kill. That is really unfortunate. Oh, man, Steph, big kill there, taking down the operator, taking down Momiji, and that is a 5v3 now for Pyronic.
Yeah, it looks like Pyronic baited Dog Team Club Org over to be there with that lockdown. Suya popped the Blade Storm there to give presence to that push, but Pyronic playing the mind games here, took the defense off of A site, get themselves really well set up. And Dog Team Club Org, for the umpteenth time in this half, find themselves in a tricky retake position and a disadvantage, but Kazblood and 12-pack, they are undeterred, pushing forward here, but I don't think they're going to be able to put this one together into a victory as the time ticks away. 12-pack now just going to lurk on the hunt, will be rewarded, finds a big kill onto Intellect, but won't find much more. Dog Team Club Org, they look so dangerous, but Pyronic staying consistent.
Yeah, Pyronic looking very good there. And 4 ultimates now available on the side of Dog Team. They don't have that ultimate from Kazblood because it just got used for some big plays, but it is very close to being back around. And have an operator on Suya, so the attack ops coming through for Pyronic.
Yeah, one of the only maps I think the attack op is really solidly in play here. Other times it's a bit of a risk pushing around those angles. Suya here holding this angle on Cat, and no smoke will deny him the vision here, but Steph rushing forward here with this run it back, gets a big kill onto Kazblood. Kazblood gets caught looking the wrong way, but Sean still set up with a foothold on this B site. Hasn't yet been rooted out here. Suya takes him down though. That's an Empress dealt with. 12-pack now lurking in the backside, trying to get some ground back for Dog Team Club Org, but that's not going to stop the spike from going down here. Electric push forward, able to get that Cypher ult down, will get the intel. Suya spotted out as they dash away here into sight. Here comes the retake from Dog Team Club Org, but here comes Steph, picks up a massive triple kill, leaving just Electric, the lone Dog Team Club Org member. Goes down to Matt, goes down to the classic. Pyronic in a big way seal up their 5th round.
Yeah, and this game is going to feel really bad for Dog Team Club Org if they're not able to win this because of those 2 rounds that they should have won and just weren't able to defuse on. Oh man, the longer we get into this game, the more of an advantage that Pyronic builds for themselves, the more we're going to have to consider how detrimental that was for the long game. But operator's still available on Suya, things looking very good. Sean was having a rough time there for a little bit, but finally able to get himself some kills in the last 2 rounds. But has been leaning more towards the famine side of the feast or famine for Reyna.
We always talk about it. Reyna's got to eat. So far, Reyna looking a bit scraggly here.
It's a generic Reyna right now. It's a not name brand Reyna.
Kroger brand Reyna, unfortunately. We'll see. She can move up to that premium select name brand status. Oh, but this flank here from Kazblood looked set to do some damage, but Suya up to those tricks. Kazblood can't land the shots there. Dog Team Club Org, they knew they had to do something a little different here if they wanted a chance at this Thrifty. Sean with a Bucky. I mentioned earlier I hadn't seen any Buckies. I'm excited to see at least one. Hopefully get to see a Bucky kill. Shout out to the Bucky boys.
Yeah, shout out to the Bucky boys. I believe they played again today.
They
Glad
were
to have
knocked
them back
out,
in the
knocked out in
VSS.
group stage, sadly, but
Gone too soon.
yeah,
Never
always.
forget.
R.I.P. So Momiji set up here with Electric on the flank. Here comes the execute from Pyronic out onto A side. Electric tries to find the shots. The Momiji gets the shot onto Suya before going down to Intellect. Two members remaining now for Dog Team Club Org as Pyronic get themselves set up here on A site.
Yeah, and with a Bucky and a Sheriff going into 4 members, not sure how this one's going to go. Sean has to get through that door, but it looks like he, yep, shaking the no.
Says, not
Oh
today,
my goodness.
guys, not today.
He said, this one's not going to happen. Sorry about that.
Cool Bucky skin, though. Nice little buddy attachment there. Matches up with the red color real nicely. You gotta love to see a guy with style.
Always got to accessorize.
So Sean forced away here, forced to go just find some scraps for now. It's Pyronic. They looked a little dicey to start out, but really surged forward here in this first half.
Oh, man. Almost able to pick himself up something with the Bucky there, but 2P says no thank you, gives him 2 shots to the head, and that'll be it for that Reyna. And finally have some rifles back in the hands of Dog Team Club Org. Won't be on that half buy coming through with the light shields and the Bucky. But Suya still has that operator, and he's been making very good use out of it. Speaking of making very good use, 15 and 6 on Steph.
Yes,
Almost
Steph's
has that
been blown
ultimate
up.
available again. If they're able to get that ult point on B, that would be huge for him. But actually hanging out closer towards A for Steph this round.
Yeah, I mean, I would actually have to say we almost owe Steph an apology here. We haven't been talking about them nearly enough for the standout performance that they've been having, and it's almost because I think Steph has just been so consistent that we expect the kill. When we see the kills, we're not surprised.
Yeah, it's been, most of the time it's been Steph just picking up 2 kills here or there, but we're 8 rounds in, so that adds up to the 15, so.
Yeah. Steph, prime MVP material here in quarterfinals. Bemidji, tough job to do on A side, has Electric in the wings waiting. And that's enough to deter Pyronic this time around.
Yeah,
a much more spread approach this time.
Yeah, Steph was able to get himself that ultimate point now, though. So it looks like we're going to have another one of those traditional Pyronic B pushes coming through that gets led off by the run it back.
Yeah, Pyronic certainly have favored this B side here. This round, no different. They will get themselves set up. Steph pushing forward off the back of this run it back. This converted into a kill last time. Let's see what they get this time. Oh, this time Kazblood stays alive, and Kazblood finds more, and Sean, further enabled by the Sova, gets the kill, and Dog Team Club Org finally put their foot down on B site, stopping Pyronic in their tracks. The spike is down. 12-pack is down. Electric pushes forward, though, gets the kill, gets the double kill. Sean follows up with a double kill of his own. Dog Team Club Org put a stop to the bleeding.
Yeah, desperately needed round win there for Dog Team Club Org, and they had enough of that B push coming out from Pyronic, and they were finally able to shut it down.
Still haven't been able to shut down Steph quite yet. Now 16-7-2. Had the run it back that at least got the intel there for the team of where Kazblood and Sean were set up.
Yeah, it didn't even matter though. Kazblood just started wall banging.
Yeah, knew the push was right on the tail there. Steph followed up with a big kill onto Suya. Dog Team Club Org, that may have been the change they need back in this game. Kazblood, a monster with the Hunter's Fury. Intellect can't mount the response. Kazblood getting a kill with 100% of his Hunter's Furies thus far.
Oh my goodness, Momiji able to get that nice headshot, taking Suya off the map.
Steph still pushing forward regardless. Oh, and wins over Momiji with the help of that shock dart there. So that's going to give the site on over to Pyronic here. Electric waiting in heaven, trying to get the angle here onto the attackers. They're going to play this one rather safe, not reveal themselves quite yet as the spike goes down. And now Dog Team Club Org set up for the retake as the lockdown rings out here for Pyronic.
Yeah, really nice use of the lockdown, but it is a 4v3, 4v2. Oh man, 3v1 now. Pyronic in a difficult spot. Matt, all by himself, was able to detain one player with that ultimate, but in a 1v3, definitely has his work cut out for him at this point.
Oh, this is a scary situation for Matt.
Oh, no.
Oh, so close to finding that shot, but Sean wins out in the end. Dog Team Club Org make it 2 in a row, the first time here in this game. They get themselves in a prime position to claw this game right back into contention.
Yeah, Sean was having a little bit of a rough game. He was started at one point was at 0-4. Now clawing himself up, had some clutch impact at the late time of these last few rounds, able to move himself up to 5-7. So he's definitely got to be feeling a lot more comfortable now, especially on this arena.
Yeah, Sean has been crucial for Dog Team Club Org's last 2-round victories.
Ooh,
oh, this could be very, very dangerous here for Pyronic, but they surge forward. Oh, nonetheless, and Suya, brave.
That was
brave
gross.
as all heck, gets the kill onto Casbah, leaving Sean alone. Sean gets traded out there for Steph. That's a big kill for Dog Team Club Org, but bigger kills for Pyronic as Suya picks up the Odin, says a little, let me show you how that's used. Finds the kill. Now Dog Team Club Org, I think, are just going to have to stay alive here. Oh, 2P's walking right into the path of Momoji. That's going to be a big concession kill going over to the side of Dog Team Club Org.
Yeah, they know they probably can't get this defuse off, but it got to feel good to pick up at least one. 12-pack will get swept out here. And Pyronic is just so good when they're attacking on the B. They've only had one B attack that didn't go in their favor.
Yeah, B side certainly favored for Pyronic this time forward. If it isn't broke, don't fix it, of course. Dog Team Club Org have had a really difficult time holding on to that B site. Casblood did what he could there with the Odin, found early damage early on, but that didn't stop Suya from surging forward with that Blade Storm, found his head with a dagger. Now Pyronic secure their lead going into the second half, into this final round of the first half. The buys are looking healthy for either side. See how they put them to use. The op going over to Momiji to greet this B push from Pyronic. Let's see it. Oh, won't find the blind shot here. Steph once again with the run it back out onto B side. Won't find anything this time around. Sean desperately trying to find some damage through the smoke, but it's going to be Suya who finds the first kill onto Momiji. That's the op out of play for Dog Team Club Org as the spike goes down.
Spike planted.
Yeah, spike finally planted here, but now a 5v4. Empress getting popped here, and Sean might be able to find some stuff for himself. There we go, Electric taking down Steph. Now we're in even matchup. 12-pack hanging out in market, but everyone actually on the B spot. Not sure if they know where the members of Pyronic are. Suya able to take down Electric. Things starting to look good again for Pyronic.
Sean really needs to make the most of this Empress, and he knows it. Pushing forward here, trying not to waste time. Finds a big opening kill here onto Suya. Finds a big double kill onto 2Piece. That's going to open the door for his team to move forward, but it's going to be Sean getting the kills. Can he stick the defuse here? Matt sneaks out from the shadows. Matt takes down Gasblood. Matt clutches it out over Sean. Matt with the double kill. Pyronic make it 8-4, moving into the second half.
Yeah, massive round end there for Matt. Has had a little bit of a rough time here on this Killjoy, but able to pick himself up those last 2 kills, and he's got to be feeling good about that one.
It's always a treat to cast a 1v1 between 2 people with completely normal people tags like Matt and Sean. I feel like I'm like commentating 2 people fighting each other. Like Matt swings a punch onto Sean there. Just normal people fighting here in the Valorant Sunday Showdown. Matt comes up big there for Pyronic. And that is a big statement here for Pyronic moving to the second half. Dog Team Club Org have showed flashes of brilliance, but it hasn't been enough to combo into anything competitive quite yet. Pyronic with an excellent team comp to handle the second half on defense as well.
Yeah, Dog Team very spread out here on this attack. I'll have to see if they have as much success as Pyronic did with that B push, but it actually looks like they're headed over towards A.
Yeah, I wonder if Dog team got wind maybe of the Killjoy setup there on B. May not want to face down that turret, may not want to deal with alarm bots here on a pistol round.
Here we
comes
go.
the execute onto A. Suya has to back away into heaven, but two of his teammates here are gonna hold down guard and going to be able to hold down trees there. That gives the defenders an edge here as the spike goes down.
Here we go. Suya is trying to get some shots through the floor. 2P's taking out one. 2P's taking out a 3K. Suya popping off so far. There we go. All the members of Dog Team just wiped out, and Pyronic will go ahead and take this pistol round.
More like 2Piece will go ahead and take this pistol round. 2Piece comes up big with a 4K there. Massive round from 2Piece to give Pyronic one round away here from double digits. Dog Team Club Org, they need to make a statement here soon. We will see the force buy coming out from Dog Team Club Org. This is exactly what we saw from Pyronic. When Dog Team Club Org picked up that first pistol round, Pyronic immediately went to 5 stingers and armor and stole that second round away from Dog Team Club Org. See if Dog Team Club Org can find a bit of revenge here for that first half.
Yeah, we're just going to have to see if Dog Team gets lucky and has a few rounds where they get the spike down, but randomly it goes off even though it should have been defused. Hopefully they get one of those going in their favor. Momiji moving in with that stinger. Should be able to glide over to heaven if he wants to.
Spike planted.
Dog Team Club Org holding down the site now. They got themselves set up rather for free. I think Pyronic a bit up to the force buy here. They understood they weren't going to be able to stop that rush, but they will be able to win out on a retake as Steph surges out on the site for the double kill, gets gunned down, but Suya gets a double kill of their own, leaving just Electric remaining for Dog Team Club Org, but that's an excellent camera. Gives so much info onto Electric. Electric, ooh, with a bit of knowledge here. Oh, gets the headshot onto Suya, but Suya gets the kill onto Electric. Double digits for Pyronic in the face of the force buy.
Yeah, really nice win there coming through for Pyronic, and so lucky that Suya didn't die there. Just honestly, very lucky. You saw the bullet hit his head.
You saw her head go back,
Yeah.
you know, from the force of a bullet, from a gun. But Suya, ever the survivor, staying on single-digit deaths, takes the bullet to the face, still finds the kill there. Tough break for Electric, tough break for Dog Team Club Org. And when you're in a tough position, you got nothing else but to pull out the Bucky. Oh, Sean sold it, though, right at the last second.
That feels bad.
It does. I felt that one right in my heart, you know?
Oh, Casblood not able to get anything with the dart, but got info on 2 members of Pyronic there.
Yeah, just gonna have to say that intel rather than ping, you know, just get the free ping from the dart. Gonna have to tell the team where they're at this time. Dog Team Club Org with a lot of real estate established here in this B to mid corridor. Suya trying to spot out any members of Pyronic that may be getting a little too frisky towards mid. Pyronic holding their cards close to their chest for now. Intellect ready to greet this push onto A site alongside Matt. He's got his utility set up to stop Dog Team Club Org, and there goes the intel there from Intellect. Helping out Matt, helping out the Nano Swarm. Momiji finds the pick onto Steph there mid. That changes things here for Dog Team Club Org. I think they're a bit confused. They're a bit frazzled, and they're going to send their members on over to A-side as Momiji has been able to work so far up onto A-side. Electric had the flank onto Matt, but can't win out.
Yeah, it's a very feels bad situation for Electric. Momiji able to get himself one more kill before he falls. 2Piece, nice kill for them. There we go. 12-pack able to get the kill onto Matt after Casblood goes down, but a 3K coming through for Matt.
Matt has really come alive in the later stages of the game, and it may be enough to deliver this dub onto Pyronic. Pyronic now just 2 rounds away from punching their ticket into the semifinals here. And Dog Team Club Org, we said they've shown flashes of brilliance. They haven't shown anything that says they can stop the roll of Pyronic right here and now.
Yeah, things have not been looking super clean this game for Dog Team Club Org. It honestly, you might be able to attribute it to some of the mental of those rounds that they lost unfortunately earlier, but they haven't been able to even put much on the board. They keep losing people at the beginning of the rounds. They keep creating man disadvantages for themselves. And it's just Pyronic able to capitalize on all of that.
You have to attribute it some to the mental side, some to the side of Steph just having an absolute monster game here for Pyronic as well. On the entry, on the attacking that side, Steph literally unstoppable. I mean, we said we got used to seeing the kills rolling for Steph every single round. And those doors that were open for Pyronic, they stormed their way through. Dog Team Club Org has been unable to stop them thus far. We were just talking about you, Steph. Welcome to the round. It takes down Electric. Dog Team Club Org on the back foot here, trying to stop Pyronic from moving on to match point.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to stop Pyronic. They've been looking so clean, and we still have the ultimate available. Oh, man, 12-pack able to pick one up before he falls. Suya gets 2 quick kills. Sean grabbing one more, though. 3v2 now, and Sean is so low.
Sean has to find a kill here to get that HP back up into a reasonable state, but does actually get the overheal, but Matt takes advantage of the animation before going down to Momiji, but Momiji, the lone Dog Team Club Org member remaining in the face of this onslaught from Pyronic as they push forward, but that's so important here for Momiji! Clutches it out in the 2v1. Dog Team Club Org ain't done yet.
Clutching out in the 3v1, actually picked that first kill up too.
You're absolutely right.
Taking down Steph, and that's a massive member of Pyronic to take down, and things looking very good in that round for Dog Team Club Org.
Really important round for Dog Team Club Org to keep their semifinals hopes alive here. Pyronic now have some tough decisions to make economically. Matt left to a stinger. Suya will stick with just a pistol for now. Has the Blade Storm available, will pop it. Oh, and this is a massive angle from Suya, but no one from Dog Team Club Org willing to engage around that corner.
Here we go, starting out with the Hunter's Fury. Casblood made such an impact in the first half with this Hunter's Furies, but not even able to find damage with this second half.
Really surprising there. I thought for sure Casblood was gonna find an edge there, but unable to find some damage, as you said. Casblood had 100% conversion rate on kills with his Hunter's Fury at one point. That will drop away as Pyronic have learned to dodge, Pyronic have learned to dodge their way around that.
Electric just hanging out in the middle here, trying to make some noise and trying to throw Pyronic off their guard. Pyronic does have 3 ultimates available, and they've made very good use of both Blade Storm and lockouts from Killjoy.
Here comes the execute from Dog Team Club Org, but an excellent Nanoswarm grenade here from Matt.
Walked back into
delivers a free kill onto 12-pack. Broken Momiji trying to make up for some of the losses of his team, but Dog Team Club Org find themselves in a 3v3. Momiji with a huge Blade Storm finds a kill onto Steph. This may be what they're looking for here, but Suya can't convert the Blade Storm of their own onto Casblood. That's going to give A-Sight on over to Dog Team Club Org as the spike goes down. Casblood picks up the triple kill, and 2-piece is the 1 piece remaining.
Yeah, all by himself here, and definitely has his work cut out for him going into this 1v3, especially with the blades still available. 2-piece getting ready to move in, might find himself a member if he looked through that window, but Electric able to pick himself up there. Dog Team moved themselves to 6.
Excellent round there from Dog Team Club Org. Really confidently played there across the map. These are exactly the rounds Dog Team Club Org need to put together, and this is what we were saying was missing from them early on was the ability to chain these rounds together. They may have found that just in the nick of time here. It's Pyronic still so close to clutching this away from Dog Team Club Org. Dog Team Club Org starting to build a bit of momentum under their feet.
Yeah, and if they can keep forcing losses out of Pyronic, it'll force Pyronic into a really rough economy. So you're going to get swept out there, and lots of shots coming out. Steph with that stinger trying to make something happen, but oh my goodness, so many shots coming out, trying to make something happen there rather, but Suya, a lot of damage.
Yeah, Dog Team Club Org taking so much damage here in this A corridor, and I have to wonder almost why they're giving this away here to Pyronic. Electric, though, makes up for it in a big way, gets the double kill there onto Suya, onto 2-piece. That clears Garden for his team. Now they feel comfortable to roam about the map. Steph trying to go hunting here for members of Dog Team Club Org, but they are long gone. Electric has moved his sights on over to the B side, but Intellect's got his eyes on him, spots him out, sprays him down, will get the Phantom. Now Matt left to defend this B side with once again his third Nano Swarm kill of the game. Matt is a madman.
Yeah, Casblood walks into the Nano Swarm grenade again. Really unfortunate.
30 seconds left.
Really fortunate Sean able to sweep him out before Matt gets that kill onto the Omen. But here we go, Steph moving in, 2v2, and Hunter's Fury coming out, trying not to hit Steph with it. Oh, lots of shots coming through. Now we're in a 1v2 Momiji against 2 members, and he'll fall. Wow. That'll be a round going over to Pyronic, moving them over to match point.
Intellect is so good. Intellect got the kill with the Stinger, picked up the Phantom, and then converted that Phantom into a win for Pyronic. So smartly played there from Intellect, and you would expect nothing less from someone whose tag is Intellect.
Yeah, an excellent round coming through there for them, and I think Matt made the right call of hanging on to the lockdown because it's available for this round now, and I think that will definitely be able to slow Dog Team Club Org down. Doesn't even look like Broken Momiji can afford a full buy. He can get a full shield, but he has to go Guardian.
Yeah,
he has to go Stinger.
Yeah, down to Stinger. Thought about the Guardian, thought not worth it this time around. Suya, though, has the big glass cannon in hand, but no glass this time around. It is instead a full shield. So Suya, so dangerous here. Lives to fight another day, backing away from that A challenge there onto Heaven. Dog Team Club Org looks so committed here to this A side early on.
Yeah, they were looking very committed. Oh my goodness, that is a big pick with Steph off the board. What?
Electric so quick on the draw. Suya gets some revenge. Suya finds double revenge. Snipes down Electric. Electric quick on the draw, but not quick enough. And Dog Team Club Org surge out onto A side to get the spike down. Now Pyronic in a very tricky retake position.
Yeah, massive play there. Oh, Momiji able to take down Suya. Things looking very good for Dog Team Club Org right now, but Intellect's still alive. He's the one that clutched out that last round. Here we go. Hunter's Fury coming out and the lockdown coming out. They knew where the lockdown was going to get placed, so they used the other ultimate to destroy it.
Smart play there from Casblood. Denies the lockdown. Can Intellect win out over him? He does. Intellect wins the trade over his rival Sova, but 12-Pack takes out his teammate. Intellect with 8 HP remaining gets sprayed down by 12-Pack, and 12-Pack and Dog Team Club Org live to fight another round.
Yeah, fortunate for 12-Pack. 2-piece kind of just walked into his bullets there, so was able to pick up that last kill. Kind of gifted to him, but yeah, things were looking good for Pyronic, but not able to finish the round out. And if Pyronic keeps getting forced into these losses now that they're on match point, eventually they might get caught in a couple economy rounds.
Yeah, you can already see they're making some tricky decisions buy-wise. They won't force buy around the remaining 2 Phantoms. They'll just get a couple Sheriffs instead. So Dog Team Club Org with a prime opportunity to shrink this lead down. But one thing is for certain, they can't give away any more ground to Pyronic, or that is GG for this best of 1 here in the quarterfinals. Intellect so far back on that B site. Knows Matt can handle his ground there on site. Suya, though, complete opposites, pushed up so aggressively here in Catwalk and almost gets spotted out, does get spotted out, takes damage there in mid. And that may be the floodgates opening here for Dog Team Club Org as they put pressure on the B side, but 2-piece lurking in the shadows gets the spray down onto Sean and is able to duck away for free. So Dog Team Club Org need to seize the moment.
Yeah, Broken Momiji moving in, just has that Bulldog. Sorry, does have the Phantom. Looks like he picked up a Phantom. But, oh, Suya gets caught out from the backside. Intellect able to get himself 1 3v3 now. Here we go. Momiji able to get himself 2 quick kills. Dog Team Club Org still in this.
Dog Team Club Org comes up big when it counts most. Broken Momiji gets a massive triple kill here. They were able to take down Matt on site as well, so Dog Team Club Org in a prime position to get themselves the 8th round, and they do. Momiji with another huge multi-kill to deliver a round to the attackers here. Dog Team Club Org, we said, they show flashes of brilliance. They've just got to chain them together now.
Guys, come on.
Yeah, they do have a Blade Storm now on Broken Momiji off the back of that huge 4K to come through, but no ultimates available other than that Blade Storm.
Yeah, on the side of Pyronic, Steph has the run it back available, which we saw work to great success early on in this match, but the last 2 or 3 there from Steph have rather fizzled out. So we'll see Steph can use that run it back to get Pyronic that last round they need, or if Dog Team Club Org can get themselves ever closer to that overtime marker.
I think that's definitely good use of the Owl Drone, using it to sweep out Wine. We've seen so many times where people just haven't given that respect and just get triple killed because of it.
Yeah, Pyronic have stacked Wine with 2 members before. They've done it again as well. This time 2-piece and Matt. Matt switched off of that B side here to address A, I believe for actually what may be the first time here in this half. An interesting adjustment here from Pyronic may deliver the B site over to Dog Team Club Org.
But we do have Suya hanging out watching that entrance to B, so something might happen here. 3 members getting ready to move in. Here we go.
Suya needs to be looking the right way for this one, and is, but loses out in the trade against Momiji. Dog Team Club Org now storm out onto the B side. They will establish control there. Electric left on the flank there in Catwalk. Oh, Matt caught slipping, gets shot in the head, and now this is big map control here for Dog Team Club Org as the spike goes down.
Planted.
Oh. What a spy cam dart there from Electric. Electric gets the kill onto 2-piece. Oh, but Intellect with a big flick onto Electric's head finally puts that reign of terror to an end, but there's only 2 defenders remaining, and I think they're just going to have to keep their guns in play for now.
That's always got to feel really bad when you get killed by someone that has vision of, like, that you have vision of because of the dart. Oh, man.
It's like, yeah, you should win those.
It's like, you can see him.
We'll let it slide this time, Electric, having found the double kill prior to going down to Intellect. So he had done his job for now, and certainly so as Dog Team Club Org only dropped 1 member in the form of Electric, who was on a rather risky flank. So Pyronic, I don't, want to jinx anybody, but a bit dicier than they certainly would have liked, having gotten themselves onto match point now 3 rounds ago.
Yeah, and I think it was super important for Dog Team Club Org that they only lost Electric there. As they keep going, it's going to be more and more important that they keep as many members of their team as alive through these rounds as they can, so they don't have to keep force buying. If you keep those rifles in your hands, it allows you to keep your econ roll and keep stuff moving, and maybe eventually get an operator on one of your teammates if that is what you're trying to get towards.
Yeah, on the side of Pyronic, it's a really, really rough buy here. See what they can do with this Blade Storm from Suya. They'll use it to great effect. Taking down 12-pack is Steph off the back of that dagger damage. Electric now only with a view of the action, but no way to influence it. Spike dropped there towards B side. Now a bit awkward for Dog Team Club Org to try and rotate this as Pyronic slip away into the shadows. They can just let the action come to them.
Yeah, with this 5v4 advantage and 2 ultimates, if they know approximately where the spike's going to get put down, that Hunter's Fury is going to be make it really easy to deny a plant.
Cage triggered.
Interesting setup coming out from Pyronic here. Just Steph with eyes on the B side. 2 of their members really, really far back, not even looking down mid. More so worried about a flank here coming out from Dog Team Club Org. But Dog Team Club Org going to face this one head on onto B site here.
30
Steph, the
seconds
lone
left.
defender to stop them. Oh, Steph can't win out on Electric. Electric gets the peek onto Steph, and now Dog Team Club Org once again assert themselves onto B site as Pyronic set up for a retake here in this 4v4 Intellect. Here comes the Hunter's Fury to try and delay this play. Oh, wow, intellect.
Beautiful.
10 seconds left.
Beautifully done from the Hunter's Fury, and Suya off the back of that picks up a huge double kill. His intellect gets the shock dart kill on the backside. Suya cleans
Wow.
up, and that is GG Pyronic. Oh my goodness, take a bow.
Dog Team Club Org absolutely gets destroyed on the B plant there, and it was like I mentioned at the beginning of the round, they had that Hunter's Fury to buy more time, and that's exactly what it did. It gave Pyronic time to get all of their members over there. It denied the plant spike, denied 2 different plants.
Yeah.
That was just massive, beautiful play coming out at the end there from Pyronic.
Really impressive from Suya to push in off the back of that. The Hunter's Fury hadn't even wrapped up. Hadn't even wrapped up yet, and Suya still stormed forward. The side of Dog Team Club Org were still dealing with the danger of that Hunter's Fury, trying to dance around it, and Suya sees the opportunity, picks up a massive triple kill there, and Pyronic close out that quarterfinals matchup in explosive fashion. GG's to them, but definitely got to say GG's to Dog Team Club Org, a really impressive run. I think they've been absent from the tournament for a couple weeks here, so it's really exciting to see them back and back in a big way here, making waves in top 8. But it will be Pyronic moving on to the semifinals here. The semifinals here, and we'll see who our MVP is. There was really no doubt about it. Will be Steph on the Phoenix, 23, 18, and 5. And we said the kills coming out from Steph, they were so constant that they were pretty much expected.
Yeah, he was performing very well. Didn't necessarily get a lot of love during the game because he was just so consistent. Wasn't necessarily making those huge plays the same way that Suya was towards the end there, finding those big multi-kills, but it was just really good, consistent play coming through, and that's what we see in that combat score from Steph.
And definitely shout out to Mamiji as well on the side of Dog Team Club, where you saw there 23 kills for themselves, only 13 deaths. A really, really important, impressive performance there in the quarterfinals. Mamiji had some really massive plays, that 4K there later on to keep Dog Team Club Org alive in this series. Unfortunately, they will fall to the side of Pyronic, and they will be moving on to the semifinals. We ourselves will be moving on to the semifinals as well. We are going to take a quick break and say goodbye to our wonderful friend Bump here. He is wrapped up for the night, but we will be right back in a few minutes here with semifinals.